tell me a bedtime story, which is 8 practical lessons in storytelling for your brand. If you think about children's stories, they communicate things that help us feel good. They communicate things that sort of help us make sense of the world. You know, great children's stories help us understand quite complex, difficult concepts in really simple ways, and they stay with us. Books for kids have to do a very amazing trick, which is appeal to 2 audiences who almost have nothing in common, so that they share an experience, and yet they both enjoy that repeatedly. In this next example, which is called The Giving Tree, it's a brilliant book, which is really all about a child who likes a tree and likes apples. I mean, that's what my son thinks, because that's the story that my son hears when I tell it. But of course, when I read it, I see a completely different story, because the story I experience is all around giving and what it is to give. And really, it's quite a difficult lesson in unconditional love.
Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come, and he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the tree was often alone. And the boy stayed away for a long time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered, "come and play." "I'm too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here." "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. So the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really.
This idea of having, you know, a single shared experience but working at different levels is something that great work does. In this example, I think this Weetabix did a brilliant job here. When I saw this film, I said, finally, thank God, a brand understands me and how difficult it is to be a father. And I was with my wife, and my wife had a completely opposite reaction, which is, you see, men are just idiots.
See you two later.
Oh, Weetabix golden syrup, eh?
You're gonna need it.
He looks shattered. Just look after him more often.
I will.
New Weetabix baked with golden syrup. Fuel for big days.
Brands are sort of titles for stories, and great brands invoke wonderful stories. I've shared a checklist with everyone. Please share it, photocopy it, steal it, because I think good stories are retold. Thanks so much.